That's what I love to do. All right, you guys, hello, welcome to IsaBest You Team Express Pro Zoom. And every Monday night, we're here at 5:30 p.m. PST. And what's super exciting is we get to learn from different leaders and trainers. Tonight, we have 2 executive trainers that, make sure you have your notebook ready. I have my new one all ready to go. You're going to get some ahas, I'm sure, on ways to run your business even better. And the last couple of weeks, we've had some up and comings, call them up and comings. And it's really great to hear everybody's story and to give somebody the stage and let them train to see what that feels like and get their feet wet. So I appreciate everybody that's been stepping up and doing that. We will continue on that in the weeks to follow. Right now, we're going to be getting some corporate people in the next few Mondays. And we're going to get, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. We're going to get Penny App all trained up. So we're going to go over and get what we already should know and then bumped up on the new stuff that we should know. So it's going to be a really great time for this team. Tonight, I'm going to start with some recognition, but first I want to talk about tomorrow night, Difference Makers Zoom with Christina Potter. She gets, people together to tell their Isogenics story. It is an amazing, that's my alarm. It's time to start this Zoom. She gets the amazing people in Isogenics and their amazing stories together, and it's a great tool for all of us. So make sure you're there, 6 p.m. PST, same link as this one. And then Shelly Jeffries has Ideal Life presentation on Wednesday night. And you can get your people in front of that. It's less than 30 minutes. And she goes through the slides and talks about everything at Isogenics. And it's very entertaining and it's very well done. So thank you to Christina Potter and to Shelly Jeffries for all you do for this team. Thank you to each one of you that show up and you're proactive. I talked about that a little bit today. We had our collagen elixir drop, our how-to last night, and I got some calls. How-to? I don't know. I got to map it out also. So go in, do your homework, check it out. And we've got the best of the best in this company as far as trainers and the best in the products. All right. New rank advancements for this team last week. There were 8 of them. I can see you out of the corner of my eye. I want you to hoot and holler and be excited. If you want to jump up out of your seat, that's cool too. I'm going to tell you the consultant's name, and then I'm going to tell you their enrolling sponsor. Congratulations to the enrolling sponsor, because that means you cared enough to help your new people get their products paid for, and that's what it's all about. So congratulations to Jensen Krem, our newest consultant, and the enrolling sponsor is Joe Nemi. Congratulations to Kimberly Nemi, our newest consultant, enrolling sponsor Joe Nemi. Congratulations to Rick Powell, enrolling sponsor Janet Powell. Ooh, we got a lot of spouses that got something going on, right? They get it. And then we have Jason Shumway is a new consultant, and Sam Ademo, I don't know, is the enrolling sponsor. And then we have Nicole Gatto, and she's our newest consultant under Michael Jewell. And we have Jill Gazdiziak under Alvy Shepard. So congratulations. Oh, and one more new consultant, Kaylee Davis under Justin Eccles. So yay. And we have one new man. I love that. We have one new manager, and that is Joe Nemi under Debbie and Jeff Beebe. So congratulations to us. All right, I am so excited, and I know you guys want to jump right in because there's so many exciting things. If you want to type in the chat box, your ahas or your greatest whatever from NYKO, I know we're all fired up from that, but I don't want to address that. We can read through those later or whatever, but I do want to get right on to our 2 powerhouse trainers, our executive trainers. Why are they executive trainers? Because they're trainers and they are Isogenics executives. That's why. So the first one that I'm going to introduce is, my other half. And it excites me because never in my wildest dreams would have we gotten the award of couple of the year if I didn't have another half. So that kind of makes me happy that my other half is working this business. And, I got to say, I started this business I trained him how to do this business years ago, and he has surpassed me. He is on fire all the time, every day, every minute, every week, every month, every year. Go, 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 go. And he has just got the it factor. So not only is he with me, millionaire number 244, 8-star Golden Circle, 9-star Crystal Executive, but he's been on the stage with Eric Worre. He's been on the stage with me, Eric, and Marina Worre. He's been on Isagenix stage, and he's actually trained at a lot of Super Saturdays and other events. So you're gonna really get what you need if you are here to get what you need. If you are totally present, taking notes and listening with not just this, but with your heart. So please take it away. One of my favorite people in the whole wide world, Mr. Jeff Beebe.
Thank you, thank you. And you know what? Hats off to my beautiful wife, because if it wasn't for her being in my back pocket, a little bit of the story, guys. A lot of you guys don't know, but thank you for showing up as leaders that you are, because this Zoom right here, all you guys are leaders, or you would not be on this call. So really embrace that. You're stepping into your leadership role, and you're stepping in because you've helped some people get started. You're either associate, you're brand new on this, or you're a consultant, manager, director, executive, maxed out center, whatever you are, you've helped some people. So you're in a leadership role. And when you realize this compensation plan is based off insurance acquisitions. It's never going to run out of money. Never. And when you get, when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I'm in 100%. And to think that I almost paid my wife to quit because I didn't see it. So if you have a spouse that doesn't get it yet, or a wife that doesn't get it, be a leader and show them. That's what it took Debbie. All of a sudden she made $2,000 in the house. Now, $2,000, really? She took me to an event. I went to an event and it was over. I thought my transformation was good. It blew me away to see that. And then I saw the compensation plan, saw Jennifer's been a friend of ours, seeing her growth. We've watched this woman from her first 10 cycles, where she's at now. She's number 9th in the company. So this shows the growth of this team, and we're all here to support and encourage each other. So what I want to train on, guys, real quick, because we just came out of NYKO. We just announced the Elixir, Collagen Elixir. Do I know that much about it? No, I'm a guy, I never flipping knew about Elixir. I never knew about collagen. I never knew about this stuff, but it's overall health. And that's what we promote. And so I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing the work. I'm treating this as a job. If you treat it as a hobby, if you guys want a hobby here and you just want to extra make another $2,000 or whatever it is a month, 5,000 or 500, treat it as a hobby. You can live there and have there. But if you want to make 6, 7 figures, 8 figures in this business, you treat it as a job. I sent out already. I wasn't able to complete it. My penny app's on a freight train, and I customized it even. I sent out, and you can go to my post, I sent out 156 messages, all about the Elixir, and a lot of you guys probably got it. Says all about it, and I put a little 2 posts, I put a little video, Kathy Coover, after it. And you know what? 156 people are looking at me now going, who is this guy? Or they know me, this guy's relentless. So that's what you want to be in this business. You want to be relentless. Any other business, Apple, any business, they're relentless. They're posting. So be that. Now, I want to go over how we're promoting in Amplified Health our collagen elixir. Because, there's going to be people come to you for collagen elixir only. That's all I want. Well, we have it. We have it for them. We have it. But we want to promote it as a team in IsaBest U and really give the people the best value to get the best experience out of the whole thing. Because everybody that's on our program, just in Isagenix alone, just in the products alone, you see we're anti-aging. You see their before picture and after picture. Forget the elixir. Forget the collagen, just what we have now does it. And so we want to set people up for success. And we're here to do it. We're here doing a business. So we really got to look at numbers. When you're doing a business, you got to look at numbers. Well, if you want a blown out leg, if you want a lot of volume on a leg, and you don't want to be jumping back and forth, you want to be enrolling 300 BB packs, 320, 400 BB packs, 326, value packs, 326 BB. But you want to set somebody up for success. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. Let's see if I can do that. Let me pull up the post so you can see what you were doing. Now, I teased you guys yesterday. Let's see, host. Can I share my screen here?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. It's not letting me here, Debbie. There it is.
I just changed it.
Share. So this should be my desktop here. Let's see. Share. No, this ain't mine. Hang on. Hang on, folks. There it is. There it is. Okay, this is a post that I put in IsaBest U. And if you look at this post, let me cancel this. Let's try to call me. If you look at this post, these are the packs right here. These are the pack that we put together. And when you put it together like this, your person's going to have a phenomenal experience. They're even going to get extra collagen because it's in the bone broth and the different items we have. They're going to get to experience our whole blend shakes. They're going to get to experience the complete essentials with isogenesis, and they're going to get the 6-pack. And when you give them the 2 shakes, the cleanse and that, and the bone broth, they have everything for success. Well, you want to, now you see, we even did a schedule, what they do in the morning. They wake up, they have the ionics, they have, the breakfast, they have their vitamin in the shake, they have their elixir, they have lunch, PM snack, dinner, elixir, and then intermittent cleansing throughout the day. So it gives their body everything they need. So we want to do it that way as a team, and it sets you up as business-wise, because you got to look at, now you go up here in this category, that's 6-pack, this 6-pack right here has a 25 BV. Has a 25 PIB, and that doubles, just like the basic pack. So it's one of the qualifying packs that qualify for a PIB. And so you want to know, okay, that's going to double my value pack if I enroll this, if I enroll it this way. And when you add your other stuff to it, a value pack's 326 BV. 326 BV. This adds up to 388 BV. It's $568. And they're getting everything. They're going to get their bone broth. They're going to get their snacks, everything. So this is how we want to promote it in the team. So when somebody says, I want some of that collagen elixir, say, we got a flipping beauty bundle, health amplified glow you up pack, and showcase that. Always showcase something that is, you walk into Apple, you walk in any of the stores, any Tesla, any of the stores, they showcase the best thing. It has the best performance, works the best, everything. Well, that synergistically together is going to light them up. That's going to light them up. It's not just going to be drinking the elixir. When you do this synergistically together, their energy level is going to go up. They're going to be ordering, because the whole concept of us doing this, you want to enroll your customer. And then it's about BV. You want your person on 100 BV, order more than 100 BV, and you want them to start ordering different products. You see what we did here? We're introducing all these different products. And they're going to be ordering because you want that vending machine, them to keep ordering, because that's where the residual income comes in. And so what we add to this pack here is basically, you can see right here where it says it's the 4 pillar. Here it is, total health and wellness pillar of health pack. That's that pack. That comes right there. Boom. So right now, everybody's getting 10% off. So you got to remember, they're going to get a massive deal on this. And guys, want you guys to remember, someone coming in and say, I don't want anything. I just want that elixir. Well, the 4-pack is 103 BV. Well, they're offering 10% right now. They adjust that. So you got to make sure you're bringing them in with a 6-pack that's 146 BV at least, if you're doing it that way, because you want to make sure you're setting people up for success. And we don't want as a team to be rolling 100 BV packs, because it's not supporting the team at all. It's not, all of us have blown out legs. You want to create a blown out leg, and only you want to make 6% or 18% on your money. Well, if you have a blown out leg, you're making 18%. If you're just putting in 100 BV orders, your whole team does that, you're never going to have a blown out leg. And you're not supporting the team. You're not giving extra volume back to the team. So really realize that on this pack. And we still promote what we do. It's overall health. Here's the value pack, and let's add the 6-pack elixir on. Here's the value pack. Let's add the 4-pack elixir on. Here's the value pack. Let's add the, what's it called? The have it all bundle on top of the value pack. You know what I mean? This is what we're doing. You're getting a free shaker cup. You're getting the elixir. You get a free shaker cup in the new bars by doing that. So always still, we built our business on health, changing bodies. So really focus what we're here for on doing that. And if you want total retention, for long-term retention, it's the value pack. This is an add-on. You know, I don't know that much about elixir. I mean, about collagen, but I've already ordered my whole system. I'm doing my before and after picture tomorrow or the next day, right when it gets here. And I'm doing 2 a day, consistency for 4 months. I'm doing 120 days, but every 4 months. And I'm going to have a before and after. I'm going to show them my before and after picture of my nutrition. And I'm going to say, hey, you know what? Let me just show you this other picture of my face. Never did a face shot. And here's what it is. So let me go out of this. Let me stop share. All right, here we go. My computer's having issues there. Here we go. Oh, hang on. Huh? Stop share. There we go. There we go. Okay. What I want to hit on real quick, and then I'm going to roll it over. I got 5 more minutes, but I want to hit on something real quick that means so much to me, because we have been blessed and we're blessing the team with this blown out leg. And I want each and every one of you guys to realize the difference between a 6% investment, that $54. That's a big thing. It takes $96,000 in the bank to make $54 at 3% interest. We're getting 6% on all volume being moved. You're on a blown out leg, you're going to get 18%. You want to create a blown out leg? When you enroll somebody, focus 6 people on the major leg. Show them just the bonus of $100, the bonus of $250, and the double PIBs on that, and stack them over there. Gift the team first and teach everybody to gift the team that way first. Get 6 over there, then jump over to the other leg. That leg you'll have between, if I did 5, Renee did 5, everybody did 5, all of a sudden we have 600 people putting in 326 BV on that leg. All of a sudden you got flipping 100,000 BV over there. Now you can focus on that pay leg and just hit it and hit it and hit it. And you're making 18% without getting to a reentry. This goes, if you're new here, this is a little advanced. And we don't talk about this until, if we don't talk about this until someone's 3 years in probably about this. So anyways, that, guys, let's just really focus on treating this as a massive business. You know, Renee and Mike right now, they're focused 100%. I can feel it. I can feel it. You can feel the shift. But Mike called me the other day. Mike called me, Jeff, tell me about this. Tell me the verbiage. What are you doing here? What are you doing there? I said, dude, this is what I do, blah, blah, blah. You know, I broke down how I talk to people. And I go, just set it up, the three-way call. I'm here for you. Next thing I know, sends me a message, kaboom or something, value pack plus extra products. Look, but he just did it. You know what I mean? And it's the conviction of how confident you are. May really realize you're with a multi-billion-dollar company. So I'm going to give it over real quick. I'm flipping so excited to be partnered up with this guy and train with this guy. And I'm going to let him tell you a little bit of the story, how we met real quick. And then he's going to go into his training. But he's on the other side of the world. He's in Australia. It's a day ahead of us in the middle of afternoon now. And we met in Vegas. That's all I'm going to say. We met in Vegas, and I'll let him tell the rest. But he's an executive on us. And I knew from the day I met him, walking off stage, I was on stage, and he'll tell you, but walking off the stage, and I met him. And I probably told him, you're going to be on my team someday. It's flipping like, you realize when you see an avatar, let them know how good they are, and let them know you're always going to be there, and someday it's going to happen. So I want to announce our executive, and he has executives under him on this team, Monique and Rob in Canada. So this is the ripple effect what's happened. So Mark Greer, he's an IsaBody finalist too, so we need to cheer him on. He's going to win, and he has a smoking ass body. You know, just go check it out, dude. It's like amazing. You know, his transformation. He's a pro athlete, and I'm just honored to have him on the team. We talk every day, and he's just a mover and shaker. He motivates me every day. Take it away, Mark Greer.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. You got a dark.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay. I'm trying a new set of earphones, so I want to make sure they're working. So, yeah, thanks. But Jeff, mate, can I give you a little bit of a tip?
Listen, I can't see you.
Oh. We can see him.
Oh, you're black to me. So go ahead. I don't know what's happening. Good. Here, I'll put my hat on.
Yeah, that's it. So before I tell my story for anyone that hasn't heard it before, Jeff, I'll give you a little tip, mate. A guy to a guy, it's not real good when you say to another guy that you got a smoking ass body, mate. Thanks very much for the compliment, but it just, makes people a little bit nervous, mate, So anyway, no, thanks very much, Jeff and Debbie, and inviting him on. So for those people who don't know, yes, Jeff mentioned I was an ex-elite athlete, and it taught me so much, and it really relates back to a lot of things I'll talk about today. Relate back to that I can relate to is being an athlete and what you have to do to perfect your trade. Okay, and that's what we're doing here. We're going through our apprenticeship and we're perfecting our trade. So yes, I met Jeff in Vegas probably 4 or 5 years ago now. And yeah, a little bit of a mistaken identity. I got no idea why they thought we looked alike. But anyway, got no idea. But we both had black shirts on. We both had jeans on. We both had dark glasses on. And Jeff had spoken on GoPro. And just for everybody that knew here, that's the credibility of these leaders we got in Jeff and Debbie. You have your people like Eric Worre. You have the people that lead their industry. And to have these guys up on stage, and we just know them as our mates and our mentors, okay? But you really don't know what we have until you've been with other companies. So I was with another company, so was Monique and a few other people that are on our team. And, we'd done well. And things changed. The company got sold, they merged, and the whole culture changed. I'd made some decisions 5 years ago that meant that they were poor decisions, and it meant that financially, physically, and mentally, I wasn't where I should be back in 2018. And so Jeff had been keeping in contact with me over the years, and he just said to me, look, we had a chat, and he just said, mate, I don't care what you do. Just get these products into your body for 30 days, and I just want you to get your health back. I'd put on weight. I was depressed. And within 1 week, I'd started losing weight. I started getting my energy back because I tried to go back and train like I was when I was an athlete. My body just couldn't do it anymore. But more so, I didn't have the energy. So after 1 week, lost some kilos. My energy had gone up. Week 2, it even just got further. More weight loss, belt sizes down. And I just said, okay, Jeff, this is what I've been looking for. Because I'd realized to get my financial position back at 53 years old, I wasn't going to do it with a job. I wasn't going to do it earning an hourly rate. Okay, even though I get paid very well as a corporate executive, I still wasn't going to get there. The numbers didn't add up. But I knew with the ripple effect, the compound effect that we can get through network marketing, I had to find the right company. And I knew this weight got lifted off my shoulders. I knew I'd found the right company, the right team, the right mentors, and just the right people to be around. And so that was now coming up to 2 years ago. And so I can't thank Jeff and Debbie enough for all the support, all the team, everyone that's on here now. It's a fantastic culture. And I was just actually, racing to get back here for the team call. And I was just talking to a gentleman that's been in Amplified Health for probably 12 months now. He's been watching. He's another ex-footballer. He'd put on weight. He's still pounding the pavements, going to the gyms, doing the CrossFit, and he's just put the weight on and he can't get it off. And so he actually complimented us on the Amplified Health, what a fantastic page it is. And this is the key, guys. That tool is a dripping tool, just like Jeff dripped on me for nearly 2 years. That page, when you get people in there, as Jeff and Debbie just said, go back to everybody you've invited back into the page now and send them about the elixir. Send them about something else. Send them about starting off 2021. What are your health goals? How can I help you? He loves seeing all the Amplified Health stuff popping up, full of information to the point now he's made the decision for him, his wife, and his 21-year-old daughter to come on board, all because of that page. It's a fantastic dripping mechanism, okay? So by all means, do that. Everyone has their different mechanisms. I know we have the penny app. I have an old school where I keep everyone's name I've added into Amplified Health, and I put next to that whether they're in Amplified Health, have they started the products, and are they building? So it's very simple for me to go back and say, I'm going to be send out the elixir, for example, with a script that Jeff did, and I can just send it to everybody that's been in Amplified Health, okay, for the last 2 years. So just a little something that may help you. So Jeff and Debbie and Stephanie asked me just to give my takeaways from GoPro a few weeks ago. Here in Australia, our NYKO is this weekend, this Saturday. Okay, so, for all the Australians that are on this, I know there's a few of us going to be on there and learning so much. David T.S. Wood's going to be on there training, plus some of the top leaders in Australia and from corporate. So we've got our Australia version on there. So, and virus free. I hate to say that and rub that into the Americans, but we're virus free. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. We're quite lucky here. So some of the takeaways, guys, that I got out of GoPro was exactly what Jeff and Debbie say. And that is basically plan, do, review, and repeat. What I learned from years ago is a lot of people plan. One of the biggest things you can do is plan your time slot each day. Jeff mentioned before about being consistent and persistent. Time slot each day. What is it for you? We're all different. Some of us have got jobs. Some of us are full-time. Some of us are mums, full-time mums, whatever it is for you. Block out that time each day, and do not let your environment take you away from doing the tasks that are profit producing, that are going to build your business. We all know what they are. Reach out, connect, friend, send them a message, okay, and a call for action. Do the do. Do not let your environment take you away from just 3 things, perhaps. Put 3 things down in that time slot that you need to get done today that are going to take you one step closer to your goals. Do not let anything take you away. Otherwise, you're one day behind. You'll never get back again. And that day turns to 2, then 3. So procrastination is the biggest killer. Tomorrow never comes. The definition of tomorrow, it never comes. Okay, so all I can say is make sure you block out that time and make it happen. The dishes, the lawn, the clothes, they can wait. They're not going to change your life. Eric Warrior said, pay someone $100 an hour to come and do your lawn. You use that hour to go and make $200. What have we got to sell? A value pack and you get $80. You know, spend your time to build your business in that hour. That's what successful people do. We've only got 24 hours in a day, all of us. So what's his name? The richest guy in the world at the moment is
Jeff Bezos.
Monks. Yeah, Monks, I think, just come back about how many $1 billion. I guarantee you, he doesn't do the smaller tasks that are not going to take him towards his goals. He gets people to do them for him. So just have a think about that. Could you take an hour and get someone to clean your house for you, right? Or whatever it might be, or mow the grass, and you use that hour to achieve $200. Okay, so Eric Worre said the same thing. Be willing to be messy before you're perfect. Okay? Because procrastination is the killer of progress. You don't have to be perfect. If it's coming from the heart, if it's your story, someone's going to relate. And I was told by a very successful person in network marketing, when we've got a binary system, which is what we have, 2 legs. If you can find 2 people like Chris Harvell, Thomas Campbell, you know, Jeff and Debbie, if you can find 2 people, 1 on each leg, just like those avatars, you'll be a millionaire. So just think about that. You're looking for 2 people, just like those legends, that are going to change your life. Now, you might have to go through 100 people to find them, but if you get to 99, 3 foot from gold, has anyone ever, if you've read the story, 3 feet from gold, if you know the story, give me a thumbs up in the chat group, guys. If you've heard of it, if you haven't, 3 feet from gold was a miner, got an old lease, dug for years. And then he quit. And someone came over and took the gold lease off him, and they dug 3 feet and hit the gold vein. Okay, 3 feet from gold. So don't ever quit. Quitters never win, and winners never quit. You heard Trent on GoPro, I can't think of his last name. Do you think that he gave up on trying to catch the ball the first time when he dropped it? No, he went out and practiced more. Confidence comes from action. Practice, practice, practice. I see Monique Fesser. I've got to give her a big heads up here. She known her for a long time, and she just made a thing. I'm going to post every day. I'm going to do a live every day. I think it was 100 days or 30 days. She has progressed so much to be so confident on her lives and the quality she gives from the context and her confidence and the energy that people are now following her in the hundreds, in the thousands. It's just consistent action, guys. Remember, be messy before you become perfect. It's the only way. I remember the first time I kicked the ball, I couldn't kick it 20 foot. I used to practice trying to get it just off the ground when I was an 8-year-old. Now I can hit a crossbar from 70 meters away, 3 out of 5 times. That didn't come without practice, guys. So this is no different. Perfect your trade. Okay. Energy. As I said about Monique, one thing that Eric Worre said, energy. Every single presenter that come on, would you agree they had energy? Every single person, they had energy. They were passionate about what they did. Okay. Complexity. Keep it simple. Complexity is the enemy of execution. And I'm guilty of that. I'm thinking, what am I going to post? How am I going to say it? You know, what am I going to say? What's my background? Just do it. Just do it. Okay. Remember, be messy before you become perfect. Okay. And Jeff and Debbie are great at that. I don't know how many times Jeff's in the car. He's at the gym. You know, he hasn't done his hair. He's sweaty. And, but he's doing lives. Okay. Because people are watching. People are honestly watching you. And someone said to me recently, who's wanting to build our business, he said, what's the one thing that makes the big difference? And I said, mate, there's not one thing. You know, you've seen Chris Harvell's whiteboard, Thomas's whiteboard. There's multiple things that are going to make the whole picture. Okay. But at the end of the day, it's action. No use writing the whiteboard if you're not going to put them into place. If you're not going to move your little toggle or put a tick from one box to the next, you've got to do the action. Big thing out of GoPro was do the action. Okay, so you're recruiting, you're developing customers, you're developing yourself. Don't forget about developing yourself. Your vibe, your energy. Okay, your vibe attracts your tribe. It's an old saying I heard years ago, and it's so true. Okay, you want to become the average, or you do become the average of the 5 people you keep. So keep people that inspire you to hit your goals, i.e. this group of people. We all see people that we admire and use as mentors and want to be like. Okay, the smart people in the world listen to people that have made the mistakes before us. Every successful person in the world has had failures. No successful person would say they did it first time. They had failures, but one thing they didn't do was quit. Remember, okay? Quitters never win, winners never quit. That's the key. Just keep going. Confidence. One thing that Trent Sheldon, thanks very much, Monique, said was action builds confidence. And he gave a great tip. So if anyone that didn't hear Trent speak, find what you do that deflates your confidence. Okay, so find what deflates your confidence. And guess what? Don't do them. Don't do them. Stay away from them. Okay, keep it simple. Stay away from them. And then find the things that give you confidence, whether it's talking to someone, picking up the phone call, listening to a motivational video or whatever, audio. Whatever it is that builds you confidence, do more of them. Okay? If you get confidence from being around a group of people, like I said, your mentors, spend more time with them. Okay? That's the key. Okay? And of course, I said action creates confidence. Action also creates momentum. The one thing to get you out of a low point in your life, you can sit back in a lounge chair, you can sit back in a dark room and just sit there and be depressed. And does anything change? No. The one thing will be you will get up, get out, make it happen. It's the only thing. Action gets you through tough times. Action gets you results and builds momentum. And I'm sure we've all had people where we've put time into someone, we've sent them all the information, we've spoke to them, and at the end of the day, they say it's not for me. Don't get down about it, guys. Bless and release. Bless them, wish them all the best, move on to the next person. I remember, I'm trying to think, Todd Falcone said, go for no. He actually wrote a book, Go for No. And what he meant was he knew through statistics, and Jeff's a big statistics man, 9 out of 10 people will say no. 9 out of 10. So every time he got a no, he goes, you beauty. He used to celebrate because I'm one step closer to my 10th person because he knew it was coming. So he used to go for the no's, knowing that he's building his confidence, building his acumen, building his knowledge, building his presentation skills, and that 10th person's coming. It's coming. Okay, so just think about that. Go for no. Be excited when you get a no. Just try to be better. Right? Just try to be better every single time, just like an athlete. You don't achieve what you're trying to do, you just keep going. You know you can do it. The only way is practice and action. And failures, guys. I want to talk about failures. Man, I've had them. I can tell you that right now. I've had failures in my life, both sporting, personally, financially, as I mentioned before. But those failures make us who we are today. Those failures make us and give us the opportunity to be better. The only way to move forward is you have to accept that the choices you made have put you where you are today. Okay? Once you do that, you can move forward. Accept the choices you've made have put you where you are. Okay? And someone says, well, that's not true. You know, I went down the road and someone T-boned me in a car. How is that my fault? And I said, well, you made the choice to leave at that time. You made the choice to move at that speed. You made the choice to go that direction. You made that choice that put you in that position. So guys, all I can say is in your life, accept the choices you made put you where today. And there's only one person that can get you out of it, and that's you. And that comes back to that action again. Okay? Plan, do. In other words, take the action and review it. If it worked, keep doing it. If it didn't work, change it, improve it, ask someone for help. This is no different. Your results are a direct reflection of your input. Remember, consistent, persistent action. So guys, these are some of the notes I had. Okay, a call for action. One thing that I really learned from GoPro was assignments. Okay, so when you're talking to someone, you're starting someone new, give them a little assignment. It might be a video. So ask the question, when would you be able to watch this 3-minute video? Get some accountability from people. Okay, or if you send out, like I've been doing the 30-day training in amplified health. So if anyone doesn't know, in amplified health, once again, if you're putting your people in amplified health to get them started, and it's a prospecting page, ask them about obviously being put in the page and what it's all about. And then there's hashtag AH day 1, right through to hashtag AH day 30. And there's leaders from all around the world doing a 3 to 4 minute video from anything about what to expect, IsaBody challenge, finding your why, cleanse days. So it's a great training program and dripping mechanism to put your new people through. When you tag them in, say AH day 4, ask them to send you a thumbs up privately when they've listened to the video. What that's going to do is show the people that are serious. Because remember, you've only got a certain amount of time and you want to work with the people who want it. So give people assignments. 1, it's going to make them accountable. 2, it's going to show the ones who are really serious. Okay, so assignments is something I really got out of GoPro, okay, and making people accountable. So give them little tasks, you know. You put them in the AH. When do you think you could have a look at the information? Could I give you a call tomorrow night? Would that be enough time? They know you're going to call. It's follow-up. They know you're going to call within 24 hours. They got to spend 5 minutes just to have a look at the welcome post and what you've tagged them in. Okay, really big on assignments. It's really something that I got out of GoPro. And as I said, guys, plan, do, in other words, the action, which most people miss out, review and repeat. And if you're not sure, ask someone for help. We've got some of the best leaders in the world that have all been successful. So, guys, that's my takeaways. All I can say is every single person that on this Zoom here today has the ability to achieve whatever you want in life. Don't go thinking you're not smart enough. Don't go thinking you're not good enough. Don't go thinking I don't have the time. We've all got the same amount of time. It's the choices you make that are going to take you to whatever you want, a little or a lot. So, guys, thanks very much, Jeff. I hope you got something out of it, guys. And yeah.
You know what, Mark, thank you for being the leader you are. And you know what, pro athletes have commitment. And I knew right off the get-go, I'm a talent scout. I'm a talent scout. I'm hunting for people I can help, obviously, overweight, anytime but transforming their bodies and doing that. But scout for leaders. Scout for the people just like you. And let them know they do great at this as a business. And let them know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because more leaders we can get, more lives we can impact. So we are all professional network marketers. Professional network marketers hunts for individuals, people to network like they do, to build the business with them. And if I asked him to show us his calendar right now or show us his leadership in action formula, he could do it. Pull it up. Show me. So show me something.
So what? 1, there you go. A few here.
Okay, so these leadership in action formula, you should see his schedule. This is a leadership in action formula, guys. So if you don't have this right here, you print it out. Look at his book, it's full. And those are all Isagenix appointments. So you print this out. If you're really running this as a business, if you're gonna treat it as a business, you need to check in and see how your business is doing every week. We print out the whole year's worth. At the very beginning, we print out the whole year's worth, and we have a folder like this says Fiji, because we're going to Fiji. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you run like crazy and treat your business? And every day, every week, let me pull one back, go back a few weeks. Let me find one with 4 weeks. So here's 4 weeks. You fill this thing out. You fill it out. You fill this thing out every week and you have to total it at the end. If you don't know how to do this, we'll do a training on it later. And because we'll run out of time, but this holds you accountable. And basically in your first column, you have to put yourself in check. Did I do my penny app? Did I do my reach outs today? Yes, I did. I have 156 of them. It's pretty good. I set that sucker and customized it. But if you only did 20, or if you did 5 is okay. Whatever, something is better than nothing. You know what I mean? So you look at the leaders, other leaders, they're targeting. I probably messaged 8 people that were avatars that I knew on social media. Have nothing to do with the business, don't know me at all. And I just complimented on a few things they did on Facebook. And I messaged them and said, what do you do, man? I love your profile page, so really focus on that. But this first column is about your enrollments. So in the beginning of the week, set a goal on how many enrollments you're going to do, and set it higher than normal what you're going to do, because at least you'll hit the norm. And your second one is when you're building a team, and your team, this tells what your team's doing, how many enrollments your team's doing. So if your team's not doing nothing, are you coaching them properly? Are you staying connected with them? Are you pushing them and propping them, poking on them? Are you telling them, hey, what you said, what you wanted, were you telling me the truth? Because the actions aren't behind it. Did you send when we first started, I had 3 appointments I had to set every day, no matter what. That was my commitment. Every day I would get an email and phone number for Debbie. Every day, 3 of them, guaranteed. I promised Jennifer Trinkner. I would do it every day. I would schedule 3 appointments, guaranteed, and they would see a video, and they were my 3 ways. So that one's about what your team's doing. So at the end of the week, you got to think, well, if I owned a Costco or a car dealership or Cragen's Auto, how's the team doing? What are they selling? Are we moving product? Are we really running a business here? But did I lead by example? So you can't be a leader that's not leading by example. You want to be a true leader, you have to be a good teammate, first off. And you have to be able to surround yourself with the team. But you have to be a leader that's willing to step out in front of everybody and act flipping stupid or do whatever you have to do to show up and get the enrollments. Because if your team's not doing that, that means you're not doing nothing. It's the bottom line. And this is the big one, the rank advancements. This one, the second one, this one, the third, the 2 in the middle are the most important ones, I feel, because it's how much your team's doing. You got to do the first, you got to be the leader and showing up. So that's a given. But those other 2 is what your team doing, but the rank advancement. If you're just enrolling monster and you're not showing people how to get their products paid for, do you see what Mark just said earlier? He's bringing a family in. He's a consultant right off the get-go. I can guarantee, because we coached, he showed them, hey, 1 whole system's for free. Let's bring 3 of them in together. They support families. Boom. Let's bring them in. They support families of 3. You'll get 1 whole system for free. And everybody wants their products paid for. Everybody, and those 2 people you're going to bring in and get it for free too. They just got to find 2 people. So be a consultant manager making machine. I lead with the business. Anybody that messages me or anything, they message me about the program or want more information. Perfect. Is this about business? I say it bold. Is this about business and or product only with a question mark? And I separate it. So they get and or product only question mark. So I know how my verbiage is going to be when I talk to that person. Am I going to use verbiage about business, or am I going to say eat for free club? Let's get 2 people and get you in the eat for free club. I'm not going to have consultant bonuses, manager bonuses. I'm not going to talk as a business. I'm going to talk as getting them in the Eat for Free Club. All these things. So that second one is rank advancements are huge, because I want to bring people in sixes. I don't want to bring one in. One turns into six. That means next month there's 6 auto ships going out instead of one, just because of the one person you talk to and they got their products paid for. So when you look at these things, managers, when you create managers, it's an easy thing, because those two people, that's an easy conversation to have. So really focus, guys, on when you get somebody on the phone, you get them enrolled in a value pack or an ultimate pack or a basic or a premium, one of the qualifying packs. And I want you to realize real quick, I want to hit on this and we're almost done here. It's so important to set them up on a qualifying pack and turn them associate immediately. So their volume stores, it's like an American Express card that you're getting air miles for. I run my card all day long. All of a sudden, Stephanie booked us flights to Rome and London and Greece. Oh, guess what? Let me check your card. We flew first class free the whole way. I forgot all about that. $20,000. Well, isn't it nice that you turn them associate right away? I know Renee and Mike right now. They have somebody that has 44 cycles waiting on them. Something like that. 40 something cycles. Because they dug in there, they have never went off auto ship. And they got all this personal holdover volume. So those packs that you're enrolling, when you enroll a premium, value, or ultimate pack, those all come with free to turn associate for free. So set your customer up for success. Set them up that they can store their own volume, like American Express card or something that everything they're putting in their mouth stores. They get points for it, and it stores and stores as long as they hold 100 BB. And show them that and share stories about that, because if not, you're going to have a customer for a long time that doesn't share with anybody. And all of a sudden you're going to realize, oh my God, they've been on auto ship for 2 years and I didn't turn them associate. Oh, I didn't do my job correct. So really realize where you're at and focus on those systems. Walk through there, spend the time when you first enroll somebody, go through their back office with them when they get enrolled. Say, here, I'm going to log you back in. I'm going to show you how to be in the Eat for Free Club so we can get that money cash sent to you. I'm going to turn you associate for free, get you a free website. I know you're not doing business, but they can send you money. I'm going to show you where that $25 or $50 coupon is, your free products. I'm going to show you where our health insurance is. I'm going to show you where all this stuff is. I'm going to show you how to adjust your auto ship and change it. I'm going to show you the importance of this 100 BB thing I was telling you about, that American Express card. I tell them the story. Gifted my neighbor $2,800. We have a friend of ours that's a kid that was in a youth group that we were at when we were running youth groups. He's a pastor. He's 40 or 42 years old or something now. He had $8,000 waiting on him because he never went off auto ship. That's a blessing. So guys, I hope you got some value out of this training. And,
Jeff, I just wanted to sort of butt in, Jeff. I just wanted to add in, guys. Jeff was talking about finding their 2 people, join the Eat for Free Club. If you can get a partner, a wife, or a third person in the family, they are more accountable to each other being in the same household. So they don't have to worry about having a shake while someone else is eating whole food meals. It just makes the whole system work better. And I want to put a huge shout out to Karen Lewis and Leonard are on the call here today in Australia. Watch that name, guys. Watch Karen Lewis' name. Just that's all I'm going to say. Watch this lady, man. She's pumped. She's excited. She's a professional networker. Just watch that name. Okay, so welcome, Leonard. I know it's the first time you've been on, and Karen. So, mate, I can see the thumbs up in Australia. So, well done, guys.
Where are they at? Because I had a long conversation with Leonard and her, and you know what? You guys both, there you, I see you. Leonard, watch his results, guys. The military guy, he's focused 100%. He's coachable, and he's going to be another IsaBody winner, IsaBody finalist. But again, this woman is focused. when you find an eagle, when you find an avatar, he knew that was the avatar. She flipping did the training immediately, Amplified Health. She learned, it's like, you never have to worry about the Hunter Beebe order. She gets it. She's already enrolled quite a few people. She's posting regular. She's already asking for love on her posts. She gets it. You'll realize who the avatars are. And that's what you guys want, because that's what it takes to build this business. And we're just thankful to have you guys on this team. And look at this. We are a global team, guys, throughout the world. And we're impacting the world. So, and we are really changing the blueprint of people's lives. And when people call you, you know something's not right. You know, you can ask them, hey, stand in front of a mirror naked. Tell me what's not right. Tell me what you're not happy with. They'll find something. You know what I mean? And that's why they're calling you, because they want your help. They're calling you physically and financially. And persistent pays off. Persistent pays off. Energy pays off. You know, when you come with the energy and you just come with enthusiasm, I would rather have someone with a bunch of enthusiasm with someone without all the knowledge. Get rid of the knowledge. Just have enthusiasm and just go. Fall down and go. Run. Grab the ball and run. You know what I mean? So really look at that and be persistent. Don't be the guy that's flipping, throwing the line in the flipping pond and never catches anything and walks away early. And then the guy, and this is Herbie Cepeda, and then I'm going to end this. Herbie Cepeda is a big fisherman. He goes out flipping, guy fishing and fishing and fishing, and comes out and has this flipping nice lure, everything, fishing and throwing, not catching nothing. Herbie's got a flipping worm. And he's flipping, dropping his worm in there as this guy's casting, and this guy flipping leaves. Doesn't catch nothing, leaves. Herbie goes, well, I can leave too. And he just kept throwing right after he left, just persistent. Boom, catches the biggest bass. Well, Herbie's the top flipping income earner in the county. He was. But it's the persistency of not giving up and doing what when other people give up, do the extra mile. Well, I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning for these guys, Karen and flipping Mark, 2 o'clock in the morning. I did it when I was first building with them. And now they got it. They don't need me. They don't need me, but they know that I'm there for them. I'll show up. Flipping Lenny can call me and say, dude, what do you do? I need your help. I'm there. We lock arms as a team and we flipping don't give up on each other and we run like crazy. So there you were, right on time. Let's end this thing. Anything else, Debbie?
I was just going to say, you know, I put in the comments, we have 10% off on new enrollments, right? And
until the 24th.
Please remember, when you have a 10% off, when there's any kind of specials, it affects BV also. So keep your eye on BV when you're enrolling or when you're putting your own orders in. Just remember that. And I am fired up. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Mark. And I think that everybody should just unmute and tell those guys thank you for all their training. Yeah. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week, all of you.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. No, here we go. Let's hit on here, Mark.
Thank you.
Australia will take us out. Go ahead, Mark.
Hot ass body of Mark.
Go ahead, Mark.
No problem, guys. As soon as we're on Australian, we stand on our head down here. We'll go backwards. You ready? 3, 2, 1. IsaBest.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Awesome.
Thank you all. I love you, every single one of you. Mwah.
Good night.